Good afternoon and welcome to Boston Asian Radio and TV English Daily News today. I am your host, Lei. Here's a look at the top stories making headlines today. Boston City Councilor facing charges in Jamaica plane car crash has a history of driving violations. Woman killed in medical transport van crash in Boston. Mass and Cass arrest. Weymouth man allegedly assaults state police lieutenant and Boston officer. Thousands of undocumented residents expected to seek driver's licenses as new law takes effect. 64 packages of fireworks seized during traffic stop in Mass. Boston City Councilor facing charges in Jamaica plane car crash has a history of driving violations. Public driving records show that Boston City Councilor Kendra Lara, who is facing charges after crashing her car into a home in Jamaica Plain on Friday, has a history of driving offenses. Lara's Massachusetts driving record, under her previously used name Kendra Hicks, shows multiple violations and sanctions, including driving a vehicle in Dorchester without registration in 2010. The record also indicates Lara failed to appear at court in Connecticut after allegedly running a traffic sign in 2014. On Friday, Lara was trying to avoid another car when she veered off the road and crashed into a house on Center Street, a spokesperson for Lara's office said. A police report indicates that Lara was driving with a revoked license in a car that was unregistered, uninsured, and expired inspection sticker. The police report redacted Lara's name. Her office confirmed the details of the incident. Woman killed in medical transport van crash in Boston. A woman died Monday and another person was injured after a wheelchair-accessible medical transport van went off the road and hit a tree in Boston, police said. State police said they responded to the crash on the Riverway at Longwood Avenue around 3:45 p.m. By the time troopers arrived, police said EMS and fire crews were already on scene and attempting medical aid for a 71-year-old woman who had been riding in the van while secured in a wheelchair when the van crashed. The woman, police said, was taken to a hospital where she was pronounced dead. The driver, identified as a 39-year-old man, was also taken to a hospital with serious injuries, according to police. The cause of the crash remained under investigation as of Monday evening. Mass and Cass arrest. Weymouth man allegedly assaults state police lieutenant and Boston officer. A Weymouth man wanted on drug warrants is accused of assaulting a Massachusetts state police lieutenant and a Boston police officer as they arrested him near Mass and Cass on Monday morning, according to police. Joseph Russell, 27, allegedly kicked and punched both of the law enforcement officers before they took him into custody. During the confrontation, the Mass State Police lieutenant suffered a minor injury. He was transported by Boston EMS to Boston Medical Center for evaluation. Russell was booked on the two outstanding warrants, both for drug offenses, one out of Boston Municipal Court, the other out of South Boston District Court, and new charges of assault and battery on a police officer, 2 counts, and resisting arrest for Monday's incident. Thousands of undocumented residents expected to seek driver's licenses as new law takes effect. State officials are expecting an influx of 105,000 new applicants for driver's licenses over the next 6 months after a new law allowing undocumented residents to obtain licenses took effect Saturday, according to the Registry of Motor Vehicles. In anticipation of the surge, the agency has increased staffing, added road test operations in many locations, extended working hours at RMV service centers, and starting Wednesday will offer 2 new temporary road test sites in Lynn and Revere, the RMV said. Having the ability to have a driver's license enables them to operate in our communities, operate in our economy, take their families and friends to doctors, visit friends and family, Registrar Colina Gilvey said. State Transportation Secretary Gina Fiandaca said, "We've worked hard for a process that's built on trust with our community in accordance with the law that was passed." 64 packages of fireworks seized during traffic stop in Massachusetts. Though Massachusetts State Police stopped one man for a presumed insurance violation, they say they quickly discovered several more, including possession of over 64 packages of unlawful fireworks. On late Sunday afternoon, Trooper Philip Jett pulled over a 22-year-old Springfield man on Route 91 in Hatfield for canceled insurance. When approaching the 2019 Infiniti SUV, he saw the fireworks and charged the driver for unlawful possession. He was also charged with driving with a suspended driver's license, amongst other things. It is illegal to use, possess, or sell fireworks in Massachusetts. This includes fireworks that are purchased legally in other states and transported across state lines. According to state law, fireworks include things like firecrackers, cherry bombs, sparklers, Roman candles, and a variety of other items that include explosive or flammable compounds. Stay tuned for more updates on Boston news as it develops.